points, and he can serve for the first set here.
Well, Pete Sampras yesterday said that the only way to win against Edberg is basically right here. Got to return serve great and play a perfect game. Pete, it's time for your perfect game right here.
He started out well. Had a couple of break points against Edberg early. But of late, it has been all Edberg. Vitas talked about it a few games ago. He really looks like he's loosened up a lot more. He was kind of sluggish first couple of games.
Well, I don't know if it's so much sluggish. I think, he has a healthy respect for this kid Sampras, and I don't blame him. Because after watching him play the last couple of weeks, he's a very dangerous player.
Safely down. Sampras thought it was in the alley. Takes a look and returns beyond the baseline. Let's see if we can pick up where the ball landed. Vitas, you have the best eyes of the three of us.
Well, I think I'll pass on that one. I'll take the fifth.
30-15. 30-15.
Barry, also something about Sampras's game is I never really liked playing streaky players. I used to like playing consistent guys. At least you knew what was coming. With Sampras, he could put together like 3 quick games, and before you know it, you're down 3-zip.
Absolutely. That game when he was down 40-love, he showed that he's dangerous.
Great volley. Edberg able to stretch out and put it away.
Somebody just yelled, "Come on, Peter." Peter's not playing that badly. It's just that Edberg's playing that good.
Couple of set points. There's one by the wayside.
Maybe they should yell that more often. Guess that early preparation gets it way out in front.
Short swing too, Vitas. He just kind of used the speed of that serve that time.
Another set point. Goes behind, we're back to deuce. Well played. Got a lot of angle on the backhand.
Played it smart. You see a lot of players overhitting the ball, trying to do too much with it. Makes a really great return. Look at the angle there. And here he basically could have played any shot. But just as long as you get it in the court and win the point, you don't get prizes for hitting the ball 300 miles an hour.
Not many players can do what Sampras is doing, and that is stand well inside the baseline on Edberg's first serve.
And with his backhand, he rips it down the line, which brings us to a point. Just several years ago, Pete Sampras had a two-handed backhand. Changed to the one-hander.
Hooray. I'm glad to see that. I think he's got a lot more leverage with that one-handed high shot.
Stefan Edberg was also a two-handed player. He was a European junior champion with a two-handed backhand, and he switched also.
Do you think it's easier to go from the one-hand to two-hand or the other way?
I don't think it's either way. To develop a great backhand.
Like you've been there before.
I just think you have a little bit more versatility if with one hand. Even though you have a little bit more strength for topspin lobs with a two-handed backhand, I just think you gain an extra step, Barry, when you have a one-handed shot.
No question, especially those wide ones, because two hands, your footwork's got to be perfect.
And especially when you got the racket control that these guys have. I think you can make this just as good a shot as a two-hander.
And now a third set point for Edberg. Got it again, back to deuce. He is impressive. Very confident. When you talk to him, that comes across very quickly. And now a break opportunity.
Edberg thought he had served a fault there. He looked over at the lines person.
And he gets shot right into the body, but he kind of got out of the way. But I think Edberg was a little bit distracted. He felt that he had served a fault and really didn't play the ball. Edberg just seems to be able to put that little bit of extra on the break point, that little extra kick that makes it that extra tough to return.
Fourth deuce. Fourth set point now for Stefan Edberg, all in this game. Safely down. That's a heck of a shot.
It was a great low volley by Edberg. I thought he had picked up an almost impossible shot there, and Sampras came back with an even better shot. Here he gets the ball down low, but Edberg managed to hit a very good deep volley, and he just waits that extra second, that hesitation. That's the disguise. That's why the shot went for a winner.
The sun and put the overhead away. Well, if for nothing else, Sampras is making Edberg work here to close out the set. That's wide, and the first set goes to Stefan Edberg, 6-2.
That was a good, smart serve by Stefan Edberg. He took a little bit off and then kicked it a little bit higher.